Hey, good morning, guys. How y'all doing today?
Good, man. We're doing good. You use that new fishing pole you got?
I used it this morning, 6:30 a.m. Caught a
Yeah.
couple fish. So a good day out on the water this morning.
Man, just getting up early down there, and you go. It's so relaxing. The sun's coming up.
It
You
is
got
relaxing.
the rod in the water. Like, it's pretty nice down there.
Oh, yeah, it's beautiful. I mean, you can't beat the weather. I mean, it's, 65, 70 in the morning, nice little breeze. You're watching the sunrise.
Oof.
Like you said, pole in the water, catching some fish, and really just starting your day off right.
What'd you do for New Year's Eve? I assume at some club getting bottle service.
About it.
We did New Year's Eve, me and my family and my girlfriend, we did New Year's Eve in Charleston, South Carolina. So we were there for 3-4 nights, Airbnb, just hanging out, hitting the local restaurants, kind of bar hopping a little bit. Did some ghost tours, did a carriage ride around the city. Checked out an old plantation house, like a little, not quite a museum, but, it's like a, old style plantation home where you can tour it around and, learn some history about the place. But overall, really nice little trip. Had a great time. And Charleston's awesome. I mean, it's a really nice spot, and I would definitely go back and hang out again.
You didn't see any ghosts?
I was going to say, do you feel anything?
I didn't feel anything. I'm not a big believer in ghosts, but it was definitely cool to learn the history of some wild things that happened and learn about some serial killers in Charleston and where they were killing people and where their bodies are buried and all kinds of things like that. So it was definitely interesting.
That's right up our alley, Jimmy.
So, kids, I was in Charleston. This might have been 10 years ago, but there's a lot of history there. I remember even I rented bikes, and you can just ride around and see all the different historical sites and all that. Are you into that type of thing?
I do like history. I was, going through school, I was definitely a math guy, but I really enjoyed history and learning about Revolutionary War, Civil War, and really kind of that era of America. There's just so much history, and to see how everything's progressed and changed in really a short amount of time, couple hundred years. It's amazing to see, first off, how the history has been kind of maintained and passed down, and obviously learning about that stuff is really interesting to me.
So I need your help on something. I got an interview with your boy Miles later today, and I want some meat on the bone, right? So I need some behind-the-scenes stuff that I could ask him about that might catch him totally off guard. Maybe something you see on the boat, maybe some behind the scenes where we could get more personality out of him as it's the off season. Nothing has happened, really for the Cardinals outside the signing of Contreras. I want something interesting that might be more behind the scenes. What do you got?
Well, I don't think you need to extract any more personality of Miles. I think you already get quite a bit as it is. You put me on the spot with these questions.
He does. I know I do.
I actually just caught Miles about 30 minutes ago through his first bullpen of the year. Looked really good, and in exchange for catching his bullpen, he passed down some freshwater fishing lures and different fishing location, some secret spots. He passed down some secret spots to me. So that's what I'm doing in exchange for catching these bullpens.
That's good. I can use it.
Yeah, you just helped Jim out. You just helped him out. Hey, man, did you see this Damar Hamlin situation last night with the Bills and Bengals? Did you see that?
I saw that. That's some scary stuff. I hope I think I read this morning he's still in critical condition. So hopefully he's able to battle and pull through. I mean, that was just so sudden and just flat out scary.
Anything like that ever happen on playing in college or whatever? Like anybody kind of. I mean, it's happened in hockey. We were just talking about Chris Pronger had it happen to him where he took a slap shot to the chest. But anything crazy like that happen in baseball? He saw?
Not that I can think of. That's kind of like a once in a lifetime thing. I mean, you hardly ever see things like that happen on any sporting field. But like I said, I hope he's able to pull through and battle and fight through it, and hopefully he's okay in the next couple days.
So, kids, now that we're in the new year and the calendar turns, are you now I mean, looking more forward to spring training? I know you're already down there, you're already working out, but like for a baseball player, once you have the playoffs end, you have the holidays, is there something mentally that you're kind of like, all right, now it's time to really just kind of focus on the 2023 season?
Absolutely. I think start of the new year is when you really start to turn it on. And not saying that it hasn't been turned on for me, because, I work hard and, work on some different things. But once January comes around, it's like everything you've been working on, it's kind of like, okay, let's start ramping it up and let's really start, to get going. And I think it's just a different mindset. It's more of like just a little bit more focused, I would say, less experimental and more like, okay, this is what I'm going to do. This is how I'm going to do it. And we're going to attack each day and really push. Because like you said, we're only a couple of weeks away here from pitchers and catchers reporting. So it's right around the corner and it's coming fast.
So I'm going to put you on the spot again. So I know you work hard nonstop, like on different things, trying to get your game to another level, try to tighten up whatever you can. There's probably a new wrinkle you're eager to show off, like something that you worked extensively on, trying to be better. If there was one takeaway from your off-season stuff to this point, is there one thing you think you made great strides with that you're eager to kind of show that off?
Absolutely. Every offseason I try to work on everything. There's not really ever too much I try to really focus in on, because I think I can, and really any baseball player can improve in every single area. So that's my main focus. But I'm really trying to work some receiving. I kind of changed a little bit of my setup. So I worked on that, changed that around. I'm excited about the strides I've made. I pretty much took no time off from catching. I pretty much have been catching all the way through since the end of the season. Started out a couple times a week and then ramped it up pretty quick to every single day, trying to nail in some better receiving techniques and methods and kind of philosophy. So I feel good with where I'm at. Obviously, now the big challenge is how am I going to catch bullpens? Because I've been doing it on the machine, receiving, and I'm at a place where I feel good, and now I need that next step, and that next step is catching bullpens and trying to take, the work in the cage and take it into the bullpen, and then hopefully by the end of this month and the start of spring training, I'm able to translate it from the bullpen into the game, and that's really kind of been my number one focus.
When you say you change your setup, because that intrigues me, how does that look, and then what are the benefits of the new setup that you are switching to?
I'm probably going to explain it, and you guys probably won't even be able to see much of a difference.
Well, we're dummies.
But a lot of it has to do with some of my posture and the way I'm presenting my body. I feel like last year and the last couple of years, I've been really leaned over, like really trying to reach out and catch the ball and try to see how far out I can catch it before it starts breaking or before it drops below the bottom of the zone. My main focus this offseason has been almost getting my chest a little bit more vertical and then feeling like I'm almost pushing out from underneath of the ball. And it's allowed me to be able to move the ball up from the bottom of the zone more effectively.
So that's about pitch framing.
Pitch framing, yeah, receiving, all my receiving stuff. So I've been working heavy on the bottom of the zone and the third base side. So I've actually even changed the way I put my hand in my glove to be able to get the pocket to turn below my kind of wrist angle. So I've changed a few little things like that, but I think they've already made a huge difference.
So, kids, have you seen the video? It's kind of I'll call it viral in Cardinals circles of Lars Nootbaar in the batting cage. He's got the sensors. It looks like he's in his underwear, and he's had a new PR, hitting the ball 109.2 miles per hour. It looks like some of these guys are going to the driveline facilities and all that. Arenado last week. Do you kind of do that yourself or follow these guys going to these different hitting facilities?
We're going to have to check Nootbaar's bat. It could be corked. I don't know if he can reach 109. We'll have to check that. No, I'm just playing. That's really good. I actually had not seen that video. I tell you what, in the offseason, I try to stay off social media as much as I can. But that doesn't surprise me. I know Nootbaar does a really good job in his offseason program, working on bat speed and and direction and different things he needs to work on. And I know he likes going up doing the driveline stuff. And I think they're pretty good. I've never hit with driveline, but from what I hear, they do an excellent job with kind of training bat speed and how to hit the ball hard. So that's the key to success. If you can hit the ball hard, good things will happen. So that's good to see him putting in that work and getting ready.
Last one for you here, Kiz. I know you're a disciplined guy. You probably do everything right, but is there a New Year's resolution that you're like, man, I got to change this. I got to start this?
I'll tell you, sometimes I have the worst answers, but a couple of years ago, I changed my New Year's resolution to not having New Year's resolution because it's almost like my resolution is don't waste any time. If I feel like I need to make a change, I do it immediately. And that's kind of been my mindset for the last couple of years is don't hesitate. If you feel like you need to do something, trust it and do it, whether that's waking up earlier, whether that's making my bed every single morning, whether that's cutting out soda from my diet. If I feel like I need to make a change, I just do it right away. And I don't waste any time because if you listen to your body and listen to your mind, I think it's going to be right most of the time. So that's kind of my thought process when it comes to New Year's resolution.
That's a good answer.
It's a great answer.
He is disciplined, Jimmy. Hey, man, thanks for coming on. Go do your thing, and good luck with the fishing. Keep that mind right down there, bud.
Hey, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Thanks, kids.
Happy New Year.
Eddie.
Happy New Year. See you.
Right
See,
on.
there was newsy stuff in there. I think it's newsy.
That was a great answer, though, at the end there. That's when you know you're disciplined, though. You just change right off the bat.
See, one of the
stop this.
Now wait 4 months till New Year's to do it.
yeah, exactly.
One of the knocks on Kiz, aside from he didn't have a good season at the plate, is pitch frame. And it's interesting to hear that how he's trying to tackle that and improve.
Wait, puts the glove, yeah. Yep. Let's see here. Coming from a family of 4, my younger brother growing up was clearly my mother's favorite. She never said it, but it was the baby, and she used that totally to his advantage. And that happens, man. Happy New Year to the best radio show and crew around. Getting kicked off that other show's fan page for saying I listen to you guys is worth every day.
Kicked off?
You got booted off? Who did that? Iggy? Andy, little bitch. Oh, it was Andy.
That doesn't sound like something they would do.
They would.
Nah. It does. I mean,
Really?
to be honest,
Really?
my buddy Lance, who is one of the nicest human beings, he just answered, through the many times of being fired, he just went on the fan page, and he's a loyal listener, and he doesn't have a mean bone in his body. He just said, what happened to my familia? And he got kicked off and banned for life for asking that question. I never was on the fan page.
Yeah.
I don't know much about it, but I just know my buddy Lance got banned for life for asking a one-sentence question.
Well, then maybe they did.
Separate topic. I do have the amounts for the winter warm-up. Do you want to guess? You want to guess the top guys and how much it is for the Cardinals?
For autograph? For an autograph?
I'm
For
gonna
an
say
autograph.
Wayno, Nolan, and Goldie are the tops.
At what amount?
$250.
Oh, I'm going to go lower. I'm going to go 110.
I'll go
Cam?
a hundo.
Jim is, he's exactly right in the sense that Arenado, Goldie, and Wayno are tied for the most at 150. And the next biggest guy, the new guy, is Wilson Contreras at 125. But all of the big dogs are sold out.
So who's the lowest?
The lowest is a bunch of dudes that I see I think there's some free guys.
Yes.
But
They're always free guys.
I see $10 for some prospects. How about this?
What about the Kiz dog?
Here's a good bargain. How about getting Tink Hence, who could be down the road an ace, for $10?
Yeah, get it while you can.
Tink Hence. He might be 150 7 years from now.
Wow. What about the Kiz?
Okay, Kiz dog. I should have brought this up to him. Knizner, guess what do you think Knizner is?
$25.
30.
20.
Oh, all right.
Okay,
That's a good
this
bargain.
isn't fair.
It's a good bargain.
How is Libertor more than Knizner? Libertor's $30.
Oh, I don't know.
Ooh.
Ali Marmol is only $40.
What about Holiday?
Matty Holiday, I don't see him.
Nah, he's down with that. Well, you got something good on Miles.
So the problem with Matt Holliday, if you're like, hey, Matty, when you going to be signing at the winter warm-up? Yeah, I'm not. Okay, good.
See you
Good
later.
talk. See you. Bye.
Here's the deal, but he's sold out. Jordan Walker for $30.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Couple
Who
years
else is
from now.
sold out that maybe
A lot of people are sold out. Tyler O'Neill sold out for $50. Lars Nootbaar sold out for $40. Ozzie Smith and Ted Simmons. These are pre-signed baseballs for $50. Mason Wynn sold out. Waino sold out. Jordan Walker sold out. Let's see. Goldie, Nolan Gorman is $30. Gordon Graceffo's $10. Ryan Helsley, $45. Tink Hence, $10. They're all sold out. Brendan Donovan for $40 sold out. Tommy Edman, $75 for Tommy Edman. Sold out.
What about DeYoung?
Let's see here. Carlson's also sold out. DeYoung, guess the price on DeYoung.
20.
45.
30 bones.
All right.
Jack Flaherty, $45.
That's a
And
good
not
deal.
sold out?
Not sold out.
Nate, get it while you can. Nate, $45.
That'd be the value play right now.
There, you're right.
What if you signed the ball and said, Jack Flaherty, I want to be a Dodger?
He would not do that.
I know.
No, he would not.
What if you paid extra for that?
Yeah. I don't know. That's interesting. AJ on The Sopranos was such a whiny little girl. Yeah, God. He's my top. Him, stupid-ass Bran. God, was he relevant. That chick
Marmol
from
choked.
Marmol choked. That chick from Yellowstone sucks.
What are we talking about?
Just the
Worst-
people that we hate on you know.
That you hate.
Do you like them? Am I wrong?
I didn't watch Thrones. I had no problem with AJ.
And
To me,
he's a dude. It's not a girl either. The
Okay.
ones that he's a Bran's a dude.
don't you think
kind of.
AJ and Meadow, they responded in the way you probably would if you're a kid and your dad's the mob boss? You probably have some issues.
Not
growing up.
really. I thought AJ would be like a killer, you know, like want to get in and be like you'd be smart like his dad. His dad's a genius, you know.
All right, there's
So,
two
but
I didn't
AJ
like, but no hate.
Yeah.
I didn't like the therapist
I didn't either.
because it meant that it was going to be a wasted episode. Whenever you saw her,
She was in every episode.
I didn't like it.
I didn't either,
I
Jimmy.
mean, no,
I
not every
fast-forwarded.
episode. They went too heavy with therapy
Yep.
for a while for
Yep.
one season, and also I didn't like the father that was the priest that was always freeloading off the ladies. I didn't like that whole.
Oh yeah. Oh, you remember Tony comes in and he's like talking. And says, "Oh, you gonna spend the night?" Tony, I'd put your foot down. But I didn't like Carmela's like fling with a couple of the guys. What's his name? The big tough dude that was cool as hell with a ponytail. What's his name? The tough guy. And then Carmela started getting hooked up with him.
Yeah, I didn't like
I
that.
didn't
that's
like that.
Straight from Italy.
Yeah, what's his
Is
name?
it Dante or something?
No, what the hell's his name? Furio. What am I?
Federico?
Furio. Awesome character until he started like that. Like go to the bada bing. Like you got like why are you even dipping into that?
Because he liked Carmela.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh yeah, Cam, you're 100% right on the annoying characters. Yeah, girl, I know when they're annoying and it drives me nuts. I'm missing a lot too. Just trying to think. Missing a lot. How much for the whole day with this costs you a lot of money, Cam's daddy. I'll tell you that right now, buddy. You want my autograph? It's $80.
Is that what you charge?
I'm charging $80 for him.
Hey, how about this? Why don't we set up a little Cam Jansen autograph stand at the Bally Studio at Ballpark Village, and you get a lot of fans, and we just on our own set up a little business, and I'll of course take standard 60%.
Standard 60%.
So, in saying this, I feel bad because there are folks out there that look, times are tough and you can't afford the big autograph, right? That happens. And also, like, you take your kid to winter warm up, walk around. Hey, kid, I got you Chris Stratton. Got you Chris Stratton's autograph.
Yes.
They're not going to know. I mean,
No, but
for
I
little
know.
kids, and it doesn't. So you get a young player, but here's the thing:
where's the money go?
It goes
Cardinals
to
Care.
Cardinals
Okay.
Care, which is
Okay.
a solid, real charity. But the thing is,
Great
too,
charity.
there's other things to do. You know, there's vendors. There's like things where they have Q&A with different parts of the organization. There's a lot of interesting things. I know people like to make fun of it, But I think it's great, and I have a good time when I go. My kid always comes for at least a day and hangs around with me at the winter warm-up. I think it's a great thing. You're looking at me like, am I telling the truth?
I think what you do is you get those guys to sign a ball for Tyler for free, and you're cheating Cardinals care out of a nice donation.
Yeah, and I also eat the food that I'm not supposed to. There's a lot of things I do wrong.
James Nail's only $10. Tyler would love that for his next birthday.
Oh, yeah.
James Nail's a great story.
Let's see here. Get him in. 855-282-8255. We got trivia coming up in about 8 minutes. Probably dominate that today. I don't know. We'll see how I feel. Angry Old Guy chimes in. The soprano angle with the Italian banging Carmela sucked. Zero chance he would want anything to do with her. I agree.
Did they actually hook up, though?
No, but it got too much. And he's like inviting her over, and then like they had this fling, and I hated it. And yeah, I hated that. Oh, the son of Breaking Bad got annoying after Skyler found out about Walt and kicked Walt out. She should have told him, your daddy is making meth, stupid kid. Yeah, he sucked too. Remember that in Breaking Bad, the son and the wife? And then I didn't like the main character. What's his name? He's just a typical druggie where you can't.
Jesse?
Yeah, Jesse. You can't rely on him because he's geeked up on meth. You got to sell the thing. Those guys are going to kill you. And he's got to deal with this drug dealer. Just is never on time. Drug dealers are never on time, just so you know. For all your information, tack on 30 minutes at least.